Texans. Coming up here on EA Sports, we welcome you to San Diego, California for today's game.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games, and here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins, and when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
First down at the 22. Slashes to the left side. Now here's a look at the Texans offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Hill's going to secure the handoff.
Now slashing to the right side, looking for room.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
The Texans with a 3rd down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago.
3rd and 3. Throws the pass.
Lewis is brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
First down here after the completion. To the ground. He's into the open. Hill's tackled down after a gain of 7.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
And here we have 2nd down.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. And here's the Chargers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers.
So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3.
The Texans go with 2 tight ends on this play. Has his man.
That's a gain of 6.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
First down here. Quarters formation here for the defense. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield.
2nd and 6.
They call his number once more. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
It's a two-tight-end formation. First down and 10. He'll get it again. Hill's met at the 37.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Hill's taking the handoff.
Space to work. The defense will take the penalty.
The Chargers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
After that penalty, it sets up second down and 10.
Double tight end formation. Set up screen. Ward's there that time for the tackle.
You got to catch the defense in the right scheme to throw wide receiver screens. Good timing by the play call by the offensive coordinator, and they pick up some valuable yards.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Playing press coverage to the outside. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
At the 22-yard line, here they come.
The Texans from the 22. Hill's got it on the handoff. Take it down at the 21.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
This is third down.
The Texans will look to get to the 13 to pick up a first.
Screen. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Let's just tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass, but he gets hit. He just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
And with the second quarter fast approaching, they've got the lead with that field goal.
Anytime you score points in the first quarter of a football game in this league, that's a good thing. So don't be disappointed that you only got 3. Look on the bright side, it's scoring.
Tight end in motion. First down at the 20. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Gordon's going to take the handoff now. The Chargers use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations.
3rd and 7.
Gordon makes the grab. Gordon's tackled down at the 38.
Well, when you got 4 defensive backs playing deep, you are going to have a lot of wide open space underneath. We saw it that time, and another easy completion for the quarterback and receiver. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
They better hurry to get the snap.
It was right there, but he didn't bring it in. The Chargers still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
Let's go.
He sends the halfback in motion.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
The Chargers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
Now looking at third down. The Chargers come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. The Chargers get a first down.
They'll set up now at midfield.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The wide receiver in motion. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
Looking to go down the field here,
but it's incomplete.
If you're going to miss a deep throw down the field, miss it long. That time the quarterback has the receiver open, but he overthrows it.
coming to the line right at the 50.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Timeout called by the defensive unit.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Second and 10. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr.
This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
The Chargers take it from the 33. Gordon's tackled down at the 29.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Now inside the 30 at the 29. Second down and 6. Right back to him once more for a gain of about 5. The defense accepts the penalty.
The Texans defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line and they tackle the runner for a loss.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Defensive line shifting to the right there.
The Chargers have it at the 39. Intercepted. It's wide open.
And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Texans retake the field on offense. They just piled up the yardage the last time they had it, but walked away with only 3.
Yeah, but you got to feel good about it. They had a long march. They did a lot of good things on the offensive side. The offensive line performed well. And to march the football that far and kick a field goal, you got to feel good about it.
First down at the 50. Hills marked down at the 47. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. After running it, it's second down. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 8. Mark him down for another reception.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Let's go.
The Texans have it at the 39. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Coming to the line at the 39.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Texans have it at the 39. Looking long. The ball is jarred loose.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
Third down on the way.
Let's go.
Looking across the middle, it's Jalen Strong with the catch.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt.
The Texans had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout.
All set to punt here. That punt could not have been better struck. And now the defense has the advantage with the opposition, with their backs to their own
End zone. First down with their backs to their own end zone.
Let's go.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He makes the catch.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out, and look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
The Chargers from the 27. Melvin Gordon makes the reception.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. The corner's retreating. Picks up 3. It's 3rd down coming up. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. On the way, 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun.
Gordon makes the grab. That picks up 11.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
What a catch by Odell Beckham Jr. Coming to the line at the 33.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Let's go.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
And J.J. Watt with the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
The Chargers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Snap it out of the gun. Pulls it in. That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Chargers call a timeout and are left now with only 1. The Chargers have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Get ready.
First down at the 17. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Cameron's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Chargers in the end zone. That's his first touchdown catch of the season.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy, just getting the position to make the catch.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Texans heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next. The second half is officially underway. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Chargers offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Second down following that incompletion.
Get ready. Blueberries ride.
Play clock's running down. They'll go ground. Gets about 9 on the play.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Now third and short following the run.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
This play call is for the fullback. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready. Blueberries ride.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Chargers really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First down at the 47.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while, when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
2nd down and 5. Knocked down as he fires it. Third and 5 following the incompletion.
Let's go.
Flip to the outside. And a flag is down. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Chargers lined up. Everybody split out wide. 3rd and forever. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Texans talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Webster's there to take him down. The Texans trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. Hill's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
He's got some daylight. No one's going to get him now. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. The Texans for the extra point. It's good. The Chargers ready to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Let's go.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Airing it out. Second down after the incompletion. The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's complete to Cameron.
The Chargers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Has 12 on this play.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Now first and 10. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Chargers take it from the 43. Wide to the left. Griffin's tackled down after a gain of 2. That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
To the outside. The catch is made.
The Chargers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Breaking huddle at the 35-yard line.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Gets the handle here. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Second down here after that run play. Gordon's handed the football. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Chargers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. From the gun. Makes the catch in open space.
The Chargers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First and goal. Gordon's going to secure the handoff. Gordon's met after a gain of 3. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. We head to the fourth quarter, and these defenses have certainly shined, but they both know one little lapse, and it could cost your team the game.
Yeah, it could. If you have a big-time mental breakdown, it would cost you the game. But I look at this, too, Jim. Low scoring. Here we go in the fourth quarter. I'm looking at whichever defense makes that big play to...
They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. They'll take it at the 20. The Texans offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Chargers lined up in the nickel. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Stands in the pocket. And intercepted. Still a lot of time to go in this fourth quarter, but you'd have to think a score here would put them in a great position to win the game.
Oh, no question about that. I'm just going to go back to the interception. What was the QB thinking? Understand where you are in the game. To take a chance like that here early in the fourth quarter is just unacceptable.
First down at the 25. Launches it down the field. What on his way? The 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Early in the fourth, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Well, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
The Texans ready to take that football down the field. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Texans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Chargers set at the line. Dime package. Throws the pass. Gains 19.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. On the money. Gains 12. 3rd catch today so far.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Get ready.
1st down at the 49. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
1st down here after the completion. Out of the shotgun formation. Makes the reception.
The offense picks up another 1st down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Hill's taking the handoff. There's a flag out.
The defense will take the penalty.
Texans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Let's go.
1st and 15 to go. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
The Texans all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Has it. Touchdown. Early in the 4th, and they've climbed back into this one quite nicely. That touchdown couldn't have come at a better time.
Awesome job by them getting out there, finding a way to make this game close by scoring that touchdown. But listen, as a coach, don't do anything stupid like onside kicking and take your team and put them right back in a tough situation.
Let's go.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage. Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
He's got a chance to return this one. The Chargers offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
Get ready. Red 38.
1st down at the 30. It's intercepted.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. And what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Texans now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the 4th. The score's 21-18.
Get ready. Red 38.
1st down at the 39.
The Texans running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play, What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. The Texans snap it at the 41. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
The Texans look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Hill in the backfield. Single back set. Toss to the outside. In the red zone. The Texans come out in the pistol. 2nd and 2. Hill's got it on the handoff. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Chargers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
3rd down now. The Texans lined up. Bunch formation. From the shotgun. Has his target. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Texans, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Looking for some daylight up the middle. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. 2nd and goal from the 7. And Ward's the one who made the big stop. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down snap. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. 3rd and goal from the 8. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And he converts here on the field goal try. So the offense does good work to drive down the field, get in position, and kick the field goal now to tie this game in the late stages.
Yeah, you know what's going to be fun from here on out is which team is willing to take a chance. Will the offense be aggressive? Will the defense take some chances? The one that's aggressive, I think that's the one that's going to win the game.
The Chargers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
First down at the 22. J.J. gets to the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Chargers coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Looking across the middle. Trying to find his target over the middle. But that pass goes incomplete. It'll be 3rd down. Gordon's the receiver all the way to the right side. Takes it from the gun. Scanning the field. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Jim, it's a tied game in the fourth quarter, and your defense, they want to try to win it, so they're aggressive on third down. Now the offense is in fourth down, probably going to have to punt it to you.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Texans offense takes the field here. Looking for some late game magic here, partner, with the game tied late.
Yeah, you're looking for magic, but also be careful. The one thing I like about the NFL now, all the teams have so many plays to start the drive. And what I mean by that, it's just not a screen or a draw. They have all these wide receiver screens. You throw it outside. I don't want to call them trick plays, but deceptive plays that make it easy for you and give you a little momentum.
The Texans have saved all three of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. The Texans take it from the 23. Lewis has got the catch and the first. That's another reception. Give him two. The Texans signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The Chargers will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Looking to go deep. The ball is knocked out.
So off that incompletion, we're probably looking at overtime. Do you even think you take a chance here and throw it long, or just play it safe on this next snap?
I think you have to be a little careful. Remember, the game is tied, so if you do something and try to be too tricky or too unique, it could backfire, and you can give up points and lose the game.
2nd and 10. Surveys. Almost intercepted that time. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans come to the line with a bunch set. The Texans from the 22.
What a catch!
That's another reception, giving him two.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
The Texans have it at the 29. Hill's marked down after a gain of 9. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. The Texans take it from the 38. Lewis got it, and a first.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And they deck the quarterback.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Texans have to get to the 41 for a first.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Chargers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
The Chargers now move the chains.
Well, there's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
First down and 10.
Handoff by Griffin. Ball was out, and the defense has it.
That brings the play to an end.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Texans didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nantz. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was